South Point Bowling Plaza. Packed tonight, great crowd. We'll watch the 2016 US Open on CBS Sports Network. Getting set for a second match. Simonson, the 3 seed against the number 4 seed, Sean Maldonado. The winner climbs the ladder. Young Anthony Simonson joined level by Marshall.
Thank you, Dave. I'm with Anthony Simonson. I noticed you wanted to start on the left-hand lane. They had a little problem on that lane. Has there been some transition, or what are you seeing?
From watching the match on the other side, it looks like the left lane. If you get it in front of you, it's a little tighter down lane. So I'd prefer, if I have to, strike or mark to win, I prefer not have to do it on that lane. Okay,
you're 19 years old, but you're the Masters champion. So does that give you extra confidence because you have been there?
It's bowling on TV. It's no different. I try to keep the process simple, one shot at a time. I do think that I have a little bit of an advantage because I've been in this situation before. We'll make 10 good shots and see what happens.
Okay, Anthony, good luck to you. Confident 19-year-old. Back to you, Dave.
Yeah, Marshall, isn't he one cool cat? Just the youngster. As we were talking about a moment ago, Anthony made history this year. USBC Masters, becoming the youngest person ever to win that prestigious title. Younger major champ at 19, defeating Canadian amateur Dan McClellan, 245, 207, to capture the title. There's some energy and emotion. But boy, you sit down and talk with him as we did today, and the interview Marshall just had. A man of few words, Anthony Simonson. Going to let his bowling do the talking here as he takes on Sean Maldonado.
I'm back. Confident 19-year-old Anthony Simonson. I'll tell you, it's just, it's incredible.
Another two-hander. And he's got the 10-pin. Anthony told us today that major championship, life-altering, as you can imagine at 19.
Absolutely. We were talking about him going back to defend the Masters Championship and how much he's looking forward to getting back in that atmosphere. And I can remember as Anthony shoots us at the 10-pin. Good shot. I remember when I won the Tournament of Champions when I was 21 years old. When I went back the next year, it was like just the most enjoyable thing to be coming back and defending that great championship.
As the defending champ. Amazing. A bowler who rolls a 300 game on tee. Tonight's telecast will receive a $10,000 bonus courtesy of Pepsi, the official soft drink of bowling. Saw the score there, first match. Sean Maldonado, the elder statesman at 30, has all 10 down.
Maldonado has moved in. I believe he made a ball change. I think he went to a reactive ball.
Okay. Do you agree with that strategy?
Well, I'm not going to argue with any of these guys that made the top 5.
Shot at a time.
Started with 228 bowlers.
Yeah, the ball was starting to labor. Wasn't getting back to the pocket. So, yeah, good ball change. We'll see what happens on this left-hand lane.
Had to hurry and did. And all 10 down. Hall of Famer legend. An 89 US Open champ. Mike Albee is here. Coming to us from Indianapolis.
My good friend Mike Albee. If you take a look at the pin action from Maldonado, that was almost the same pin action that left him a 7-10 in the last game. But he was fortunate, all 10 down. Simonson just puts the fingers in the ball. Really unloads at the bottom.
2-pin.
Take a look at this ball, just not going to get back to the pocket. I don't know if he maybe got around that ball a little too much instead of staying behind it. Get the ball into an earlier roll. The one thing Simonson got off those first 2 shots was information. So it should help him when he goes back to both those lanes in his 3rd and 4th frames. We'll take a look at Simonson. This is the shot that he left the 2-pin on. See if he stays behind the ball or gets around it a little too early. Looks like he came over the top of it, just enough to keep the ball from hooking early enough to get back into the pocket. He's sticking with that urethane ball. Bang.
And there's the 7 going down late. Nice tap on number 7 for the strike.
Anthony Simonson, watch the last pin to go, would be the 7. Just gets nudged over. I think the 5 pin was friendly. Bang.
Maldonado looks for 3 straight to begin play. Not that time with a 7.
And fortunate just to get back to the pocket. That was right off his hand and really made a hard charge. If he threw that shot on the right hand, on the left hand lane, it would not get back. But right hand lane's got a little more back end. Watch this ball get all the way out towards the channel and makes a huge move. With the conversion, a 10-pin lead.
Be sure to watch early round coverage on all PWBA events, plus live and on-demand coverage of all the best professional bowling action on Extra Frame. Visit www.extraframe.tv for more info or to subscribe today.
Extra Frame is
Kelly, you look there, all right?
Extra Frame is great. It gives you the opportunity to watch early rounds prior to the telecast.
Hoping for some tilt and getting all 10 down. I know you enjoyed being on Extra Frame as well. This week out here in Vegas.
Yeah, I worked it the last couple of nights, had a great time. We'll take a look at Maldonado as he throws this ball. And that reactive ball hooks back the pocket so much stronger. Good ball change. He's throwing the asymmetrical. Just wonder if Simonson might be thinking whether he's throwing the right ball.
The two-handers go head-to-head here. That comes in a touch high, leaves the 4-pin.
Yeah, he made the adjustment from the previous shot, but just a little too much of an adjustment.
Doesn't turn 20 until January 6th. 19 years and 39 days old. Youngest ever to win a major. Already 2 titles. There's the 4. There's the mark. So much done at such a young age.
You can see his match play record, 16-8. Every match that you win, there's a 30-pin bonus, so there's certainly a premium on winning a lot of matches.
Missed the pocket that time. And the 2-pin up here for him. Finished 6th last year, just out of the TV show at the US Open in Garland, Texas.
He's only 11 pins down right now, but if I'm fairly certain he's going to be making the spare, but Maldonado will have a chance to really put a lot of pressure on in the 5th and 6th frames.
There's the mark for Simonson, our 3 seed. Midway point now, Maldonado up by 11 pins. Chance to expand it to a 21-pin lead. Works on a strike.
Didn't get that as far to the right and leaves the soft 10. I think he was very happy with how he threw that shot. It just didn't quite get up to the pocket in the right place to knock the 10-pin down. We'll take a look. You can see the ball only got up to about the 7 board. Makes a late move back. And when I say late, it comes in behind the head pin and leaves the 10. Bounced that one down there off the thumb hole. Good
A little
cover.
noisy going down there, wasn't it?
That was a little noisy, but I'll tell you what, you don't want the ball to be hooking when you're shooting at a single pin spare, and if it's tracking over the thumb hole, it's not hooking.
But his inability to strike on the First ball there on the 5th. Keeps things very interesting.
He's got to hurry. Oh my, that ball
Boy,
really
sure did.
cracked
All
up hard.
10 back there, Marshall Holman. And maybe the best shot we've seen in the first couple matches. Sean Maldonado, the 4 seed. Told us today can only imagine what it would be like. The emotion for his first ever PBA Tour to be a major championship. He's got a chance to do that tonight in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everyone, to Vegas 11-pin match. 2016 US Open. Let's break down these two bowlers, two-handers. Marshall, what do you see here with their form?
Well, there's a lot of similarities between Simonsen and Maldonado. Maldonado is more up the back, Maldonado's more up the side of the ball, and Simonsen is more up the back of the ball. We'll take a look at it right here. We'll go ahead and roll it. There's Anthony Simonsen more straight up the back of the ball, and we'll see that Maldonado, although their forms are very, very similar, they both open up their shoulders to help accentuate that two-handed release, but it's more of side turn, more tilt. Simonsen ball goes a little straighter down the lane. Maldonado stronger into the pocket.
Simonsen ends up closer to the foul line too in that approach. Interesting to compare, contrast the two-handers in our second match.
Simonsen was talking earlier about the kind of a trick that he uses to go a little bit closer up on the approach to help him slow down to get the ball to tilt back into the pocket.
That misses that 1-3 pocket. That trick was
just moving up about a foot up on the lane, and right now Simonsen is not getting a good ball reaction at all. He's gone light on that lane, then he left the 4-pin on that lane, he came back the next shot light again, so he's in a little bit of a trap. Still only 12 pins down. It's very, very close, but needs to figure out a way to control the pocket.
Has the 2-pin, has the single-pin spare conversion.
These games go so fast, Dave. I'll tell you, there's almost no time to try and figure them out. You got to be on top of that early. He's not changing balls. He's staying with the urethane. Only 1 strike in 6 frames.
That might get more than 9.
Yes, indeed. Anthony called that one. And a second strike, finally.
He's a good color man. Strong shot.
Works on a strike here. Maldonado go up by 22 pins. 7th frame.
Maldonado, 30 years old, but Simonsen's the one with the experience.
Isn't that something?
Big shot right here. This could go a long way to wrapping up this game.
Which it does. 5th strike of the match. That's a big one. And extends the lead by 10.
Great shot from Maldonado. Watch the tilt of this ball as it rips back in. 6-pin bang against the 10. Look at those eyes. He's watching that 10-pin. He knows the ball's going to hit the pocket. It's just a matter of will it carry, and it carried hard.
So our first turkey in this match, 8th frame, by 32. Another big shot for Sean. 10-pin across the deck. The messenger finds it. The front of that pin, and down it goes.
What a strong shot. Let's take a look at this pin action. Look at that head pin go to the sideboard, and bang. It couldn't wait to get over there to attack the 10-pin. Maldonado, he knows it's going to be close. It's just a matter of carry. That is 2016 power bowling at its best. Simonsen finds the pocket on the right-hand lane, leaves the 10-pin. And it's getting down to Simonsen needing to strike out and needing a little help. He'll need help from from Sean Maldonado.
As the mark, we asked Anthony this morning about the possibility of Player of the Year if he were to win this event. And he said, you know what, I'm not even thinking about that. I was impressed with his demeanor, not only the live lane level interview with you before our match, but just talking to him today. And
sure. Yeah, he's
great head on his shoulders.
Very, very mature.
As I'm sure you were at 19.
Oh, you bet.
Foundation frame, all 10 down. Now he's got the look, but is it too late? He thinks so.
217 is the best that Simonson can do, and right now Maldonado working on a 229 pace. So for Sean right now, it's just filling frames. Important to make a good shot. Quality shot off his hand.
Like that. For Bagger and the all-important foundation frame strike.
He's the one right now throwing the right equipment. You know, he's got that urethane, the reactive ball, the resin ball, that is just absolutely just diving into the pocket. Simonson's ball is just not getting back up with any kind of strength.
7 pins needed to shut out Simonson on the bench. He'll take 9, he'll take a win. And the 4 seed, Sean Maldonado, is through to the next match. Number 2 seed, Francois Lavoie of Quebec City awaits. And Marshall Kent from Yakima, Washington is our number 1 seed. Sean's got the 10 pin. Kind of cool. Talk about your first ever US Open in '81 was in Houston.
Yeah.
Had big Texas lanes, and Sean said, I don't think that's still around.
No, it's not there. It was right next to the Astrodome. Not there. And so, yeah, it was a very, it was a remarkable week. It was, you know, I bowled Mark Roth for the title, and I want to give a shout out to my buddy Mark. Mark had triple bypass surgery about a month and a half ago, and he's home recovering, and we're praying for you, Mark. We love you. The father of the modern game, the father of the power game.
Absolutely. Best to him. Good memories from big Texan lanes, that's for sure. Good memories. Sean Maldonado tonight, the number 3 seed. Anthony Simonson from Austin, Texas at 19 years old, knocked out by Sean Maldonado from Houston. Next, Francois Lavoie of Quebec City awaits Sean Maldonado, who continues his bid for his first career PBA Tour title. And oh, by the way, it's a major tonight in Vegas. Our number 4 seed, Sean Maldonado from Houston, Texas, has knocked off John Zerbinski, and now Anthony Simonson, 238 to 217, thanks to 8 strikes in that match. Next up, Francois Lavoie, the number 2 seed for Sean. These lucky bowling superfans, Doug Code and John Struckman, sitting next to USBC Executive Director Chad Murphy, want a special VIP experience for this week's US Open, courtesy of The Core, which is a new subscription program currently offered by the USBC. One of the benefits of joining The Core is access to some outstanding behind-the-scenes bowling content. Now let's have a look at a preview of some of this week's action that was only available to members of The Core.
It's game on at US Open.
Yes.
Got a little hole. This is where it gets fun now. This is where you guys are going to get some fun stuff on camera. I can promise you that. Be privy to some pretty private conversations that hopefully will help you guys in the future when you're bowling in competitive tournaments.
This left lane hooks like an arrow and a half more. Bill bowled here game 5, and he played it 8 different with his feet.
Mic'd up today? Like
Yeah.
hold it?
I think just game 1. But if I bowl like 250, he's not getting it back. So.
Well, do I loft it or do I set it down short and let it slide the whole way?
Let me You see a shot before I make that call.
How many games we got on this side? We need to get over to the other side where there's some more hook.
Hey, today's gonna be a good day. All right? Just be you. Just be you, okay? Come on. Whew. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day.
Absolutely, Chuck. If you're a bowling super fan looking to be part of a bowling community with access to the most exclusive content, inside information, and a premium product package, then you need to be a part of the core. Visit bowl.com/thecore for more information on how to sign up. From Las Vegas, Francois Lavoie, the number 2 seed. 23 years old, looks for his first career PBA Tour title. He takes on Sean Maldonado. Our next match is coming your way right after this.